I have the pleasure and privilege of introducing our student speaker for today, one of the scholarship recipients. This is Hana Gebru. She's as impressive as a student as she is dedicated to improving CSU, her community, and the world. Hana is a first-generation student from Denver. She's a junior biology and chemistry major. Since she was 4 years old, she has dreamed of becoming a trauma surgeon. We had a nice conversation about that. This past summer, in order to gain more experience in the medical field, Hana volunteered at UC Health in the emergency room in addition to working 3 jobs. Aside from her medical aspirations, Hana hopes to be involved in the Enderta program, which helps build schools in her home country of Ethiopia. She has established herself as an active member of the CSU community through involvement with United Women of Color and CSU's Pre-Medica program, as well as by serving as a senator for CSU's student body government, ASCSU, and is the secretary for Tri Beta Biological Honor Society. And, as if this isn't enough, she speaks 4 different languages. Now, I don't know. I don't do language very well, so I guess I do English okay. But English, Tingriya, Spanish, and Amharic, did I do that okay? Okay, thank you. Hana is the kind of student who uses education for the ongoing betterment of her community, allowing for her passion for science to further her commitment to service and social justice. It is therefore with great pleasure, come on up here, that we welcome Hana Gebru to the stage.
Hello, how is everyone today? That's wonderful. First, I'd like to thank Dr. Brent and Mrs. Marianne Keeler for introducing me here and for honoring myself and my family with the faith you have in me. Adversity. Everyone has encountered it and has experienced different levels of it, but the most important part of it is your takeaway when you conquer it. My mother, father, and entire family are immigrants from Ethiopia. My father came as a refugee and my mother as a visitor. While they love and adore our homeland, they came to the United States to give themselves and their family a life they would never have otherwise. My mother and father were never able to finish high school because they both had to go to work to provide money to take care of and provide for their families. My father, given his upbringing, knows the significance and worth of education, and that is priceless. While we were reluctant to listen to his lectures on the car rides home from school, I cannot express how grateful I am to have had them. I'm glad that education was and is one of my top priorities, and that I don't ever, not even for a second, take it for granted. However, his lectures didn't stop at school. My father taught us that we needed to work, to apply ourselves, and to strive to succeed in life. This helped me develop my philosophy that true success comes to those who don't give up. Those who, through all the struggle and difficulty, hold on to their dreams tight. Those who have the strongest desires and the strongest wills and use that same resolve to prevail. And I've seen the truth behind my philosophy through my parents, who work 18 hours a day, my father as a taxi driver and my mother as a facility worker and busser, to ensure that their kids don't just make it in the United States, but thrive, and that their families back home can live comfortably. As for myself, since I was 4, I've wanted to be a doctor, and I'm blessed to have such incredible guidance because the words give up are not in my vocabulary. From the little things like taking a quiz on Canvas repeatedly until I get 100%, to the countless all-nighters that I take to ensure that I get that sweet, sweet A on an exam, I never lose my will to keep going because I know there's always going to be so much to keep going for. I'm a first-generation student at Colorado State University, and at and outside of our university, I'm currently taking 19 credits. I'm a senator in ASCSU, which is our student government, for the College of Natural Sciences. I'm a secretary for Tri Beta Biological Honor Society. I'm the representative for the College of Natural Sciences for the University Technology Fee Advisory Board. I sit on the Council for the College of Natural Sciences Committee for ASCSU. And I'm a proud member and soon to be president of Enderta, which is a nonprofit organization that builds schools in rural regions of Ethiopia. I do karate and Honestly, the list goes on. But this list isn't for me to showcase all that I do. It's to remind you, my fellow students, of what you can do and what you're capable of, because your potential is limitless. And to show my donors, Dr. Brent and Marianne Keeler, and all the donors in the room, the doors you've opened for myself, my fellow scholars, and the kinds of doors that you'll open for future scholars. Your impact is boundless. You relieve us of the financial and colossal stress of how am I going to pay for college. You give students with limitless potential the chance to dip into it, and for that, while there's truly no way for me to ever express the gratitude and gratefulness I feel, I'd like to say thank you.